You about to start?
Huh?
Well, that's later on. My man's
What's
talking
later
about some shit that's going on today.
What?
Yeah, man.
What's going on today?
I don't know. You don't know
I
nothing
ain't
that's
been
going
in the
on
news
today?
today, son.
On the news?
I ain't jump on nothing.
So you ain't been in the world today. You don't know what's going on in the world.
Nah, I'm out of touch.
You know what I'm saying?
What's going on?
We still talking about patience, kind of. Oh, my belly, I was out up here looking like a Teletubby. Say, bro. Dog. I felt windy. I know I ain't up here looking like Winnie the Pooh, dog. Man, no indeed, bro. I'm sitting like this the rest of the shit.
Man, boy, felt that way. That's crazy. So what's that?
I just know about my dude, you hear me, Trey? You hear me? But Trey going through shit I'm going through, so I can relate to Trey. You hear me? Trey is a nigga that was beefing with Zero out of Texas that I didn't even know about that. He was like a rapper or some shit. You hear me? But this what you gotta have patience with, shit like this. You gotta have patience for other people that you wind up, having to like deal with, right? You dealt with them. I ain't gonna say you have to deal with them. You wind up dealing with them.
Yeah.
And then a situation comes, and now you have to deal with this person, right? And then you might just thought you need a little patience with them. Like, man, maybe I just need a little patience with this person, and they might level out, right?
That should be hard.
And then you realize that you could give a motherfucker all the patience in the world, and it's just probably something wrong with, I ain't gonna say them, but maybe
the medulla oblongata.
Right.
That shit
screws
fucked up.
A little loose, right? And listen, it happened to all of us. I had screws loose, right? Like when I think about some of the shit I used to do,
find a screwdriver.
I used to think,
and tighten that shit
I
up.
used to be like, man, my screws was loose. Like I'm glad, God had patience with me and fix me up a little bit. Now I ain't all the way right. I still might need an oil change or something like that, but I got transmission fluid, right? My tire's good. One of the, it might be a little flat sometimes, but I keep it rolling. I ain't saying, my engine A1. I'm just saying I done got a lot of work done on my. I got a lot of tune-ups.
You keep it clean.
I keep it clean. I keep it clean. But I polish it up. What I'm trying to say is, right? But some people, you like, it was kind of like what you said earlier. Like, I don't know if you said it right. You were like, I had patience with myself. I had patience with a girl that had patience with me. I think you was trying to say you got to have patience with yourself in order for your girl to have patience with you.
No.
Or some shit.
I said what I said.
All right. Well, anyway, like, once you realize that you can give the other person all the patience in the world and that ain't working, then you got to start giving yourself, like, your own personal patience, right? For the person themselves. Like, you got to extend, you got to.
Now you're not making sense.
Yeah, I am, right? You got to extend this patience. Like, all right, just say if my patience ran thin with this person, right? By me knowing that they're not right, I'm doing what I got fucked up, you gotta extend this patience, because if not, you could probably like destroy some shit, right? So whether that's like all the way falling back, whether that's turning to some other people for some help, whether that's going to talk to other people for some help, because we ain't dealing with this person anymore. We know the patience is run thin. If I deal with them again, I'm gonna step on them, and I ain't trying to step on them. So other than that, I'm gonna have to send my patience this way a little bit, right? So Trey, the rapper that's beefing with Zero.
Trey the Truth.
Trey the Truth.
Man, you ain't tell me it was that Trey.
No, it was that Trey. Because I didn't know.
You was just saying Trey.
Because I didn't know the nigga. I told you at first I thought he was talking about.
Fucked up. Tell the story again.
Right. So,
I remember it.
So Trigger Trey got custody of his daughter, right?
That's Trey songs.
So, Trey the Truth got custody of his daughter and shit like that, right? And then him and the mom was coming to a little comfortable part in their relationship, so she wanted to exercise her rights and come get the daughter. Trey the Truth, like, cool. Go ahead on, come get her, come take her, right?
Right.
She done took off, left the city they was in, abandoned her home, went to the house, nobody ain't even there no more, changed her number. Her and her mom in the house in the whip and gone. He don't know what city she in. And put the icing on the cake, he had patience. First month, he didn't say nothing to the world. He probably was trying to call her.
Yeah.
But as a woman, right? I'm gonna just throw this out here before we go any further. As a woman, if a dude would have, if she would have won custody of the kids too, right? And they got 50-50, whatever how the case may be. And dude was like, man, fuck that, I'm coming to get my kids and I'm ghosting them. Boom, I'm taking them, I'm leaving. And she would have, like that same day or that same week, would have called the police like, hey, look, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got custody of my kids. Daddy said he was coming over here to see them and get them. It been 4-5 days, it been a week.
And nigga going to jail.
He going to jail. Warrant out, APP, SWAT team, FBI.
Amber Alert.
Private detectives, everything. Amber Alert. You hear me? They flagging them all out at the gas station. I just saw him. Like,
right.
They would have been on this nigga before he made it to Arkansas. You hear me?
For real.
I had a little charge like that. Nigga fucked over us from Arkansas. But anyway, we ain't gonna go there, right? So, bam. So, yeah, so another month came by. That's
2 months,
days.
huh?
3 months came by. 90 days. So as a man, you know, that love your child, even though because that's not this was some people saying, oh, he needs to stop tripping. She was the mom at the end of the day. If the mom then got ghost though,
right,
cut the phone off, and then abandoned the house and just did all that and just
she got evil intentions.
We passed the point that just the mama, you know what I'm saying? We don't know what's going on.
I don't know who that is.
Right. You hear me? This could be something going on mentally right now. I don't know.
Right, bitch, had a psychotic break.
Yeah. So, you know, so now the 4th month came. Now he finally started speaking out about it.
Man, ain't no way, dog. So if we ain't hearing about the 4 month, it's probably about like 5 months right now.
Yeah, it's probably like 5 months right now.
That shit crazy, man.
Yeah, so from what I saw today, I don't think he still got his daughter out.
How old his daughter is?
I think she like 6.
Man, that's a baby you running around with.
The main thing that he said that made sense. What? He like, well, the mom don't understand. Like, after all this old, me and the daughter will have to go through some type of therapy. It's like, you know, it's like just traumatized. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
By her being with the dad and I'm winning, right? I won the case, so she with me. We enjoying life, and then you just come get up and take it. She probably wondering too, like, what was going there with my daddy? Like, what's
she
going
straight
on?
up sat there and playing that shit.
Man, that's but for you to like be deceived and like, oh, let me come get her for a couple of days, you know what I'm saying? And just that's why you gotta. We were talking about trust. We talked about trust one time. We talked about patience. Dude gotta have patience because if he just flash out, think about it, like he gotta go by it the right way. You know what I'm saying? I just seen dude open up, and it could be 2 sides to it. I know how some people got like so much going on good that people don't see what they do behind closed doors. You hear me? Because
overlook that shit.
Yeah, of course. It's like I used to always see, like if a chick would be like, "Oh, you think I cheated on you? You think I do this?" I'm like, "You think you would tell me?" You know what I'm saying? You think I just like open up a conversation like, "Hey, what you did
think
today?"
I don't think you just saying that, but you really telling the truth right now, and you just want me to say no, baby? I don't believe that.
Like even if you told so much of the truth, it would have been your truth. You wouldn't actually be like, well, yeah, yesterday I did fuck a dude. I got another on the DM. I look at the other dude, I say, damn, I don't know how to get to. Like you wouldn't say that, you know what I'm saying? I don't mean to say, oh, like I'm saying the shit, bro. Like, come on, man. Like I'm speaking, y'all know what I was talking about. You hear me? I ain't worrying about.
Yeah, I'm cleaning it up now. You said what you said.
Yeah, I said what I said. I said I was speaking in the term of a woman was talking. You hear me? That she wouldn't just come tell a nigga these type of things. You finished, bro?
Yeah.
All right. So a woman not just go come up and tell a nigga some shit that she, followed up and did. You know what I'm saying? If you don't file, she not gonna tell me that. So I ain't saying you gotta lie to me, but don't say you think I'm, you think I'm, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what the fuck you gonna do. You know what I mean? So that's just a prime example. Like you could call a motherfucker, hey, look, let me get the baby.
I hope they burn in hell.
And if I was being a mom, I felt dude like, all right, you know what I'm saying? We be on good terms. A lot of times I be on good terms with mine and it backfire on me. You hear me? So, I ain't gonna get into my shit, but I am gonna get into my shit because this season 2. We about to go down, you know what I mean? Like we ain't about to go
therapy session.
You know what I mean? Some of this shit go have to come on the table, you know what I mean? This just is.
Y'all gonna cry, y'all gonna laugh, y'all gonna chill,
you'll be looked at joyful. Like,
we gonna have fun this year.
But you know how this is 2 sides, there's always 2 sides of the story.
There's always 3 sides to the story.
It ain't 3 sides.
It's yours, it's theirs, and it's God's.
No, it ain't.
Yes, it is.
No, it ain't.
Ain't you heard that before?
It ain't 3 sides. Right. That's just what they threw out there, right? Yeah. 3 sides of the story. It's 2 sides of the story. No. It's 1 side of the story. If I give you a story that's called The Carousel of Little Lamb, right? And I let you read it. I let you read this story. I let you read this story. I let 4 people read this one story. It's only one fucking story that everybody read. Everybody just go and interpret it different. But it's only one story. You hear me? That's the story that's being laid out in black and white.
What you talking about now?
You hear me? A story. I said, you know how people say it's always two sides of the story?
Yeah.
You hear me? It's one side of the story. How it happened.
Because it's only being told from one person's point of view.
Like I just said.
So the author of that book that made up that story.
It's only one story though.
But
it didn't. The words didn't change when you read it, and I read it. You didn't read it.
But that's his story. That's only one story.
You didn't read it and it said Mary had a little lamb.
Everything could be wrong.
Then when you had me the same story, I read Mary had a little goat. No, we both know that Mary had a little lamb. Now, if nigga want to say Mary cut lambs up and get lamb chops, that's what he think. If I want to say, look, Mary ain't did nothing to them lambs, lamb just followed her. Hey. That's what I think. If this man want to say, man, Mary was fucking them lambs, ain't no way lamb just go follow Mary. You hear me? She had to be fucking them lambs.
Who got them lambs?
That's everybody different interpretation of this one story, but it's only one story. It ain't no two sides, ain't no three sides, it's just one.
What about the story that the animals will tell? They got a story within that story, so it's more than one story.
What fucking animals?
Ain't you say something about the farm?
I ain't say nothing about no fucking farm. E-I-E-I-O.
Oh, he said goats. What about the goats? The goats got their own story too.
See what I'm saying? The goat was never in the story. Mary had a little lamb, not a goat.
Yeah, the lamb too.
You making shit up.
The lamb had a story too.
You not sticking to the story. That's what I'm trying to say.
Because that's one story.
So they got people out here
being biased.
Trying to deceive y'all and make up different stories. Don't listen to the other stories. There's only one story to believe. You hear me? Which is whatever story that is.
You sound somebody trying to get you to church. Don't listen to these stories. There's only one story to believe.
But I hope Truth get his daughter back.
Yeah,
that's
man.
What I wanted to speak on. You hear me? And I hope he has patience since we're speaking on patience, and since we're speaking on patience, and we were speaking on time.
What time?
And we were speaking on so this one thing I'm about to say. Fall with all last 3 episodes we just did.
Tell me about it.
Decisions. And choices, which is 2 different words.
Right.
We got what's the other one we just had last time? Time, right? Mm-hmm. And this time, patience. So the dude, I put it on the stories when dude was in jail and explained how 5 minutes of his life, his one decision, cost him 10 years so far of his life. His son was just born, missed 10 birthdays of his son's life. And missed his daughter from the age 6 years old to now she's 15. He was like, and it was a fight in the club. He thought about that shit for 1 minute. He got disrespected. 5-minute fight, a 2-minute fight, 1 minute shooting a gun or whatever. Now he in jail. Been over jail over 10 years. You hear me? For that little one. And he was like, he just would have came up with a different decision, made another choice, took the time to have a little patience and think, he probably would have been right back at home with his turn that same night.
With
a little drunk. You know what I'm saying? Probably a little bust head.
Black
nigga probably bust him up in the head with a bike. Because if he went grab a scrap, you already know what that means.
Nigga whooped your ass.
Free whoever you is, homie, but
free homie, but you got your ass.
If it was a 3-minute brawl
that night.
Right, if it was a first you say you felt disrespected.
He disrespected him.
Right,
so he slapped them all around the fucking bar.
He felt play, had a 3-minute brawl, nigga whooped your ass for 3 minutes. And then you took 1 minute to go get the gun and bust some cash on the nigga.
Man, damn.
Shot a nigga foot or some shit.
It went out bad, dog.
And then they said it happened in the club, so you couldn't even enjoy your night and just go on with a little ass. You had to go shoot up the fucking club and have
nigga slid you around that bitch. I know he did.
Bro.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, it's fucked up. You hear me? I hope you come home off that shit.
Make better choices next time.
Right. I can see that you got your mind right, you hear me? Because you trying to preach to the choir, let them know, you hear me? Just that one decision, just make a better decision, have a little more patience, because you could be sitting up there doing a lot of time. Behind one little second of a decision, you hear me?
Damn,
so patience all kind of felt like in the category of the last 3 episodes. So if y'all ain't watched the last 2, y'all go catch that, you hear me?
Hey, go catch that. Rehabilitate yourself on us. Good old Double F Fresh Fridays. Double F Fridays.
Don't say rehabilitated because I got drank, weed. I am not rehabilitated. I didn't relapse. I told myself I was gonna stop drinking. I'm like, I ain't
That
gonna
nigga
tell myself
lying.
that. I keep it real myself. I'm like, look, weed and alcohol seem to satisfy us all. I don't know the nigga song Malapano with that like Drake and Kendrick and shit. You know, he is singing all
Who?
this shit.
Who?
My producer.
Oh.
Malapano. I ain't talking about you,
I
son.
know you ain't talking about me, son.
You not my
Son,
only
don't
bro.
nobody want to be your only partner,
I
son.
got other bros. Shout out
Nigga
JP.
don't care.
Shout out Pot.
Say, son, nigga don't care, son. Nigga don't care.
I got
Son, hey, nigga don't care, son.
all right.
Alright.
I'm about to just say. You hear me? Like I wasn't just talking about you, son.
It's cool though, son, but nigga don't care.
So people want still hear what you gotta say. Close them out with the patient and what you feel about what's going on in the world. I spoke what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't.
You hear me? Whoever taking them kids,
The shit that's
running away.
Who stole some kids?
Somebody else stole some kids too. You hear me? And y'all think that ain't cool? That ain't cool. You hear me? Like,
man, y'all bring them babies
y'all
back
trying to make all kind of excuses to make, whatever seems like it right, but man,
if there's anything you could say to a person like that, you look right there in that camera, you speak.
This is what I'm saying.
You speak from your heart.
If somebody was to do it to you, truthfully, how would you feel? That's all I'm asking. Now, if you could sit up there and honestly say, hey, if they did it for the better of it, for the good, then take them. Leave me. They better off without me. If you truly feel like that, then cool. But if you know that, man, fuck all that, whatever we going through that we supposed to, be a team for our babies, you hear me? Don't take them babies away, you hear me? Trade, girl, I know you probably won't even see this shit, but bring that man baby back.
Bring that man baby.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody else out here that might have took a man kids, took him to another state. Bring him back. Let both of y'all get the shut of love.
This ain't funny.
You might have tickled pink, but you ain't worrying about it. I know how we're gonna get through this therapy section.
The baby back ribs.
You gonna get your laugh off.
Baby back.
You gonna get your laugh off a lot throughout this therapy section, but it's cool. You know what I'm saying? That's how you deal with your trauma by just laughing it out, bro.
It's a little dark humor.
You got trauma too, bro.
Yeah, I got a lot of trauma.
We cover it up with playing and laughing. But we being for real. We told these people season 2.
Tattoo paints the
joy.
joy.
Letting this stuff out. But I'm gonna have patience with you.
Yeah, we're gonna let it out.
I'm gonna have some patience with you. I had to have patience with this.
They gonna have some tears dropped on this couch.
Some blood too. You hear me?
Yeah, I might see a little
patience with this dude every day. You hear me?
I
ain't gonna say every day, but every time we talk. Every time we talk, I gotta have a little patience with this dude, bro. Just a little bit. Some days
I got the most patience.
My stress level down. Most days he keep my anxiety.
I let this dude call me.
I don't know why. I don't know why. Every time I do,
bother me,
my pressure be right here. When I call this dude, my pressure go up like 6, 5. My bad, not 6. You hear me? It go up like 5%. Yeah, bro. I'm letting it out. Letting my patience be told.
I got it. I told you I'm a dog dad. I got a new son. A boy named King.
Nobody cares, bro.
Yeah.
Just like you told me a little while ago. Ain't nobody on this camera ask you about no fucking dog. You got this man going to sleep.
You love my dog. I'm gonna bring him here. I should have brought him.
Fuck no. Bring that fucking furry beast.
I'm bringing Kane in this bitch next week. It's going down.
Dog out. Just like Eden dog got kicked out.
That's fucked up, son.
All right, bro. I'm not a dog type of dude.
You want me to name my dog after him? Give him the middle name. You gonna kick your nephew out? You gonna kick your nephew out?
Let that nigga from a distance.
You gonna kick your nephew out?
We can see him outside of the dog park.
He trained.
No, you just got the dog.
I trained that boy like 3 days.
Told me you came inside 2 days ago. He's cleaning up shit.
That was the first day.
And when you got him,
he's still a baby. I got him for Christmas. But I had him before that, like a day or 2 before that.
Man, the dog not training no more.
Man, I trained that boy. Man, he's smart. He's a Frenchie.
Man, listen. Leave your dog at your house.
I'm gonna bring him, son.
All right.
I'm gonna bring him.
All right.
Y'all gonna see him on the next episode. He'll be chilling on the couch with us. Smoking.
Now, y'all know what I told y'all about this dude about the big cat. When y'all see that next show. But I'm telling y'all, if he bring that dog, I'm gonna kick him across the street like Jeffrey.
Yeah,
like Uncle Phil, you hear me?
Dog will be on the couch with him.
All right.
Chilling.
You gotta close them people out, man.
To be or not to be, but to see and not to see, but to think and not to know. One day for sure, we gonna blow.
That nigga sound like the end of
Like,
Boys
comment,
of a
subscribe.
movie, man.
I know, man. That was came
They
from the
don't
heart.
know, they don't show. And what they don't show,
They don't know.
they just
It's like
don't
they don't
care.
want to know, and they don't care about what going on.